When I first visited China, something shocked me. I became quite sick when I came here in 2016, and my wife and good Chinese friends took me to a local doctor at a hospital so that I could be checked and make sure I was okay. And this was my first experience at a local Chinese hospital. And while I was standing at the desk of the doctor and the doctor was having a look and checking me over, people were standing right behind me, not outside the door, but inside the doctor's room. And because I come from Australia, and in Australia that doesn't happen. Normally the doors are shut and there's privacy. But what I didn't realize then, and I do now, is that it's not meant in a bad way. It's not meant to invade my privacy. They're simply queuing. They're not interested in what the doctor's saying about me. They're waiting their turn. But it's about efficiency. If everybody sat and waited in a room or in a waiting room, it would become too crowded and it would be far less efficient. There's a bigger population difference between here in China and Australia, where at the time I was more accustomed to. But there was something that also really surprised me recently when my wife and I took our daughter to a hospital in Fuzhou. It wasn't just her needing to see a doctor, though. She needed to have a skin check done and a blood test. I needed to have an ultrasound done. So from the moment we walked in, saw a doctor, went to the specialist. My daughter had her blood test done. She had her skin test. I had my ultrasound. We collected our daughter's prescriptions, and we were out of the door within 50 minutes.
请注意安全。
The cost in China to see a doctor, it costs myself and a daughter everything and the prescriptions about 40 Australian dollars, which is about 25 US dollars, which is nothing. In Australia, that would cost hundreds of dollars, and you'd still be hundreds of dollars out of pocket. So yeah, if that was to be in Australia, I would be out of pocket by hundreds of dollars. And the 50-minute wait time to, see a doctor, get the scans, get the blood tests, get the prescriptions. In Australia, it's never at the same time. You go in, you have a blood test, you have to wait a day or two to get any result. Same from an ultrasound. With an ultrasound, you have to go back to see a doctor twice. So if anyone's curious about the medical system in Australia or experiences I've had here, drop some questions in the comments. I'm puffed. I'm walking up some stairs.